this story wouldn't be as funny if I wasn't blind. But because I am, it is. Story time, y'all. I just love that little clap. That's my signature. Anyway, so listen. Y'all, I went to the Zach Baggins Haunted Museum here in Vegas, right? And I was with my friend. First of all, I love all things horror. I love a good spook. So I'm always listening to like horror movie documentaries and horror movies and things like that. So anyway, we went to the Zach Baggins Haunted Museum. So we're going through the museum and like, we was with a tour guide. So the lady did a really good job at like explaining, you know, what was around. This is on the screen. And then my friend kind of filled in the gaps. And so, you know, it was like, oh, this haunted artifact. And, you know, we got to greet the haunted doll, Lily, you know, and all that jazz. So it was quite the experience. I went twice, actually. And so I got home and, you know, I'm going through my nightly routine. Let me take a shower. Let me brush my teeth and all that. And I'm thinking to myself, like, about some of the things that they were kind of going over. And I'm like, yeah, ghost smoke. Ain't no ghosts. You know, ghosts don't exist. Kind of in my mind. That's what I'm going with. And then I'm not afraid of ghosts. I'm blind. Why would I be afraid of a ghost? I can't even see them. Like, could you imagine a ghost fucking appearing in the mirror or, like, walking by me or standing there? I'm going to be looking, not even noticing that it's there. The damn ghost going to be like, what the fuck is this? Does this bitch not see me? So I don't need to be afraid of something I can't see. So I'm brushing my teeth. And I got some bracelets on my bedroom door. So, like, when the door moves, you hear the bracelets. It's just an easy place for me to kind of put them out of laziness. So I'm just brushing my teeth, just, you know, doing my shit, doing my thing. And I hear, now this is at about 11 o'clock at night. I hear the bracelets move on my bedroom door. So I ignored it at first because I'm like, okay, whatever. Maybe the air, you know, whatever. The window was slightly open. Maybe that's where they came from. But then it kind of jingled a little harder. So as I'm brushing my teeth, I kind of had that face like, you know, when your eyes get wider and you're like, and I just kind of paused. And so I'm immediately thinking, oh no, they're coming to get me. So what I did, which is the point of the fucking video because it's so stupid, I'm spooked. So I went through the entire place and turned on all the lights. Now, what the fuck is that gonna do? Yo, not to mention, I live in a 1-bedroom apartment near the Las Vegas Strip. There ain't even much to hunt. I got a 1-bedroom, 1 kitchen, 1 bathroom. But still, like, I don't know, even though I can't see, I still turn on lights when I get scared or spooked. It just makes me feel safe. So I went through turning on all the lights one by one like a dumbass, as if that's gonna save me if a ghost coming. I'm blind. Like, what the fuck? And like, I thought about it later and was like, you know, my window was open. My neighbors are probably like, what the fuck? Could you imagine? They probably looking through the window like, what the fuck is this bitch doing?